So as I mentioned before, the Eagles do a lot out of this bunch formation, and they score off this bunch formation. One thing to pay attention to and key in on is teams typically when they have a bunch formation, they split half the field. The only difference this time is Miles Sanders is on the left hand side. Now, once again, he's not playing man coverage. A lot of times people will look and think this is man coverage. You can tell by this defensive back, they got deep third here. And I don't understand why this safety is 5'10", 15, 20 yards off the ball. And then his probably main assignment is, hey, look, I want you to get deep as the deepest, and I want you to cover ground just so we can make a play if he needs to make a play on these guys, or just keep everything in front of him. But they have deep third right here. Linebackers typically going to go out like this in the formation. Don't forget you have a 5 on the line right here. The tight end right here. Now, there may have been a protection call for him to stay in, block first, and then kind of leak out. But for the Philadelphia Eagles, who have ran so much from this formation, most of the teams, what they're going to do is they're going to split the field, and they're going to overload this side and try to match what they're doing on the other side. Now, you got the Mike linebacker who's kind of even. He's splitting. So you still have, if they do it on one weak side, you have your Will over here, you have your linebacker and staying at the end. So that's ideal to mitigate the run. But what do the Eagles do? Instead of running off this, what do? They pass off of it, right? Like I said, the tight end, what's he doing? He's leaking. The tight end's leaking. Tight end's pass protecting and leaking. Then it's actually, believe it or not, man coverage. So it's not deep third, it's man coverage. But the question is, how does A.J. Brown get so wide open in man coverage? If you look, everybody's wide open. You have this right here. Remember, the running back is right here with this guy right here. If he follows him as well, too, because this is actually the man that's on him, Jalen Hurts can take off. Your tight end right here, and the flat is somewhat open. But essentially, you have two guys. Quez Watkins is one of the fastest guys on the field. He catches that, he runs it, he's going to pick up some yards. And A.J. coming out right here, all you have to do is throw the ball away. But this is why, right? How did he get wide open? If you look at the beginning of the play, they were pressing. And we talked about them pressing. I'm not sure what kind of press this is, a press bail. But if you look, 44 and A.J. right here, what they're doing, he's pressing him. He's trying to keep him inside. He says, fine, I'll go inside. But what does he do? He leaks right back outside. Jalen Hurts has a nice pocket. All Jalen Hurts has to do is throw the ball in there. Boom. AJ has to run to it. You see Jalen Hurts in the pocket, stepping into this throw. I love the play concept since he ran the ball so much off of it and makes a perfect throw into the end zone. Once again, we'll look at the sky view here. I'm not sure what type of man coverage or what type of press this is right here. But Quez Watkins, this guy has to come over the top to get Quez, who's one of their our fastest guys. The Eagles typically use Quez to clear things out. He has to outrun him to wherever spot Quez is running to. AJ press coverage in the slot. All he does is boom, gets inside, gets vertical, and then comes back out. These are simple techniques the Eagles do to make them win on certain plays. If you see right here, I'm not sure what type of press this is. He wanted to probably keep him inside. But Jalen Hurts steps up in the pocket. Boom. 6, touchdown.